for a finance minister, John Dramani Mahama, the finance minister, a friend at forcing majority leader in parliament and see how the majority leader be no. And I know what about some can see I mentioned me bro, in your man or Babontin, Felix Apia and our Babontin or the expose case Jaco Ediama, your finance minister or see Ghana gains $2.8 billion US, and we expose case here. Or the bregan a fool na when show so na me so medin na bro our formatives just say expose no or the call ediama at force no just say I know she see na John Dramani Mahama didn't see akonya so as finance minister of the Republic of Ghana you see Mahama 4 years no be finance minister for the next 4 years up to 2028. And no, na disi ameno kasi oye finance minister washe ijuma se kama na Felix Apia ababontin a odi expose kese de ekọ ama na meso bedi nyina bre o akomative so for man ko na yanko ji sanse mu nyina nchi ne ba e dia kan nya so muso kama o akomative here.
First and foremost, I see something there with Harry Nigeria. I'm not even going to bother with that because they don't know what they're talking about. But debt restructuring, Ghana gains $2.8 billion. TNU. Debt restructuring, Ghana gains $2.8 billion as a result of restructuring our debt. Okay? Somebody will say, why is Felix coming to worry us today with debt exchange program? I only brought this up because that empty-headed Forsen Ato, that criminal Ato, who cost us ambulance money, that Ato, who was deputy finance minister, and your money you put in the bank you couldn't get, today has no shame to take a credit for something he knew nothing about and never supported. Mr. Ghana for home, about we matu, but omube soon. Mr. Bansa, right now they are only enjoying the honeymoon period. No, that's what they are enjoying. Ma buying aba. In about 6 months' time, when they are calling the Okujata blockers and the Sam Jones and they are not mining them, that is when reality will set in for Ghanaians. And I'm serious about this. So right now, the Omaka say yeah MP before I see and you not worry. And so we are paying when we talk. Don't worry. Yeah, we are grieving. Yes, it's true. But the people who supported, the people you supported, thinking that they were going to make milk and honey flow, are going to be the ones to make you eat your own words. And excuse me to use the word, eat your own shit. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I would like to take Ghanaians back to President Rawlings' time, the cash and carry system, where if you didn't have money, you would die at the hospital. When Rawlings was leaving, this country was a highly poor, indebted country, hipic. So, yaka mene yentumi ntua yaka. Sika so a yede bebo man no ho bra ne ye den ye ni adentia. Koko kakra ye beton. Minerals kakra ye beton no. Se yede ko den ye di ko tua broni sika because e Canada ho. Utie pa. Se yede ko den e ko tua broni sika. Eno ene be ma Bawumia ebe ye popular. Our Bank of Ghana. When they made that economic move to go to HIPIC, was when Bawumia became prominent because he was part of the people that worked on the HIPIC initiative. HIPIC, me kaipa Ghana for the sometimes, you know. I mean, they try to make it look so omwefi, but me kwesi I'll remind them. Me kai say President Kufuor kwaji HIPIC by one of the things the World Bank was expecting us to do, and they say open defecation. Ya pese ye trato say obi kokoto park so anu eja nenan we kokoto anu eja nenan got temuni ade na say ejai, and it is because we didn't have enough or adequate toilet facilities, public toilet facilities, and therefore ya dwene say said the beya on mine no so what they say ya pomuden ni ya bambo ni ya environment be kama no ye nsisi afeska ni bi ye den NCC toilet advantage points are sebi obia na mabonten na yemu kana obetumi akọ eden akoye ne hu yie. But this one say NDC is a tibonkoso party. They don't know how to govern. They don't know how to rule. All they know is plan evil to win power. They didn't understand that. What did they say? Kufuor toilet, meboa. Hipic toilet, hipic toilet, hipic na your toilet. That is what they said. So NDC indirectly was saying, say, you good say sabio ya beni egu kwa you good see ya beni ne park so instead of say you basic toilet na yetumi akom. You see, I always say me until I started political science studies, my mindset about politics was one way. But politics is not one size fits all. Politics, it is not one size fits all. Because I did here a jergan of one, and here no here kwa bibrem west. Do you understand? The things Odoko needs is not what rich people need. So politics is not one size fits all. Be a woody baby, I want no sabe or toilet, I then uja unai. But oba mimi area oba Westland, ya down hono, Columbia House, de corner. What you say? Ufa nim tree na so hona. Odo no sabe, yet fee. And that brings hela. Ike hela ba, cholera can be. Over bonushi. So when a government comes and say, when we need toilet into no modificating open space, let us find a way to block that. Now we are Tibonko so party na what doing argument. What now catch them say it's a wasteful venture. You don't know what politics is about. So I may say we have voted and we shall bear the consequence for what we voted for. Before ku be share Ghana for trim no maya yes sisu say ye ko ye dane ni na to aduane die keke no we shall face it. I'm crying and I'm doing say by now the anka dokono be 1 CD. Na fufu no ko mbetwa 5 CD amount upon chiti kakraka na eda so say Mahama ba. You see Mr. Bansa, when we do blind politics full of violence, like excuse me to use the word ignorance, we end up choosing foolish leaders who can't lead. And that is the situation we find ourselves in right now. We find foolish leaders who talk who the 2 minutes now, what they find is excuses. When Anadu came, he didn't make excuses, so he went straight to work. 3 SHS now, me the beba nenye. Light now, me see me jina nenye. When now, me see me nenye. Planting for food. He went back to work. And one thing people forget, say, Ekufuor Beje 2017, we were still under IMF conditionality. Policy credibility facility. That was what we were going. It finished in 2018, April 4th to be precise. Obi open Ukrainian check said they are making some bois. Because 2015 they had gone for that deal for 3 years and had to end 2018. But you see how they were able to put a spin on it. Say, say IMF thing, say I extend. Why they extend here? Nobody extended nothing. Uti, IMF allowed us to do free SHS in 2017 when we first came to power because of the things we were able to convince them with. By 2018, we didn't go extend nothing. By 4th, 2018, we were out of that IMF. Now, back to what Kufuor did. Kufuor kwaje hipic and said the beya a car na dia na many yenye skin to yadi be beche yen meboa. Na ebi so ye restructure no for future dates. So is it the first time you are hearing restructuring of debt? NDC and normal to way and normal to way. In 2015, didn't they restructure their debt with ADB? They did. They restructured 2015 because it was part of the what? IMF conditionalities. But Ebedu Akufo-Addo so there, hey, any afam sika restructure in Tibido, hey, boy, Akufo-Addo boy, we are sika kwese chebi, Akufo-Addo sakawa, all this nonsense when they didn't even understand what is going on. Kufuor time now say toilet until we started reading the documents and we saw say, hey, say ya hipic nintin ya de ka we chair yen. Say ya hipic nintin na ka we ya twi mu kwa achiri. Say ya hipic nintin na we buy, say ya hipic nintin na we buy. And that is why NDC don't like education. Mr. Bansa, they always want a few elites in our party to always dictate for them. And funny enough, whatever they say, whether it being truth or not, they don't care. So long as it's coming from an NDC person, we are going to support it. And that is why their party is that has the poorest people in it. And I'm not lying. Ope party here for Gumua, dia ye die kraya ye dia, NDC. Because they always find ways to use a diane. Oh, here need you not you be now, or you okay. But can you join you be or china? I'm an maybe DB. But the poor man thinks of today, unchimeko kakra. Onto twabo bitadi kakra yenka akwele kakra manundi udi ya wanu musuye gusege. Today was a good day. That is all. Because when Kufuor did the hipic, we got results from it. To the point where Ghana's economy was growing. Now, it came to Nana Addo Dankwa's turn. Na your debt Initially, they have told us to go to IMF in 2020, 2021, and we didn't. Because we wanted to find Yankasaye Kwanya, able to meet litigate some of the problems. Okay. And Uncle Dan Cheng. When debt exchange program was introduced, Mr. Bansa, please go and bring the first one. On my page, Mr. Raji, the whole document. First and foremost, no, debt exchange program, it's a voluntary program. Obi bia wutie me ma me papa, se yakase bibi a voluntary na just one who free upem so okay, at the end of the day no, also person wo went to do ye den, wo do hu shame. Now, do you see the one with the voluntary? Is that where we are? Good. For those of you who are watching from Facebook, like I always say, Koda Media TV, if you are there, you will see what I'm giving you. I come here to give you nothing and nothing but the truth. Or say, and this is from Ministry of Finance website, Thursday, 30th January 2025. And then I pull this document away. So what does the document say? Participation in the domestic debt exchange program. Or say, the government domestic debt exchange program closed on Friday, 10 February 2023. You see? Okay. I know why I'm mentioning this date. With over 80% participation. Isn't that so? Of eligible bonds. The government wants to thank the people of Ghana for their forbearance and support throughout these very difficult times. Now, the government wishes to rectify or clarify or reassure or restate that, one, from the onset of the debt exchange program to the closure on Friday, 10th February 2023, the participation in the program was what? Collins, and then on voluntary. Did it say compulsory? Ghana for say NDC MPP near DG minimum. Mr. Bansa, me say a day will come, we will not have a Ghana.
A day will come, we will never have a Ghana. When the evidence case here, Felix appear, wapa bontin, or the evidence in Nadiaba, Adiaba Begu, NDC for any mass, I'm making in a brew or comatis or 40 CRD. But the money I be see how Felix appear and some seminar or the Abban expose case or the Abba, Adiama, NDC for the John Dramani Mahama. The CRD, Macron.